Ongoing flooding in eastern Australia is set to worsen as more rain is dumped across already saturated catchments. Bureau of Meteorology Hazard Preparedness and Response Manager Steve Bernasconi says severe thunderstorms and widespread rain are expected on Sunday. More wild weather predicted as massive rain bands set to hit 5 states greater than. All of this adds to the existing, extended flooding that's happening in inland New South Wales, he said. Conditions are expected to ease around Tuesday with cooler, drier and more settled conditions. The NSW has established a flood rescue operations center at Goulburn and is positioning personnel and vehicles in areas of concern, which include Albury, Young, Yass, Wagga Wagga and other towns along the Murray River system. Residents in parts of South Albury were told to evacuate on Sunday morning. The SES has 89 warnings in place, including 12 emergency warnings to evacuate. Commissioner Carleen York urged people to follow the SES warnings and evacuation orders. Some people are still not listening, but they make, regretfully, their decisions based on what they've seen in the past. But we've seen time and time again the water is rising further than perhaps what it has for many years, and that's because of the saturation of the land, York said. The volunteer workforce is fatigued and personnel have been requested from other states, she said. Emergency Services Minister Steph Cook says communities around the state are fatigued too, including Gunnedah, which she visited on Saturday. That community has experienced 8 floods in the last 12 months and it's taking its toll on people, she said. There's no silver bullet to what we're experiencing at present and will likely continue to experience for a little while yet, she said. The SES is continuing resupply operations delivering food and medicine to flooded communities, covering more than 40,000 square kilometers, roughly the size of Switzerland, Cook said. York said some communities will remain isolated for weeks, if not months. In Victoria's northeast, intense rainfall, driven by storms, is expected to bring flash flooding, with falls of up to 150 mm in 24 hours possible in alpine areas. Major and moderate flooding is occurring in northern Victoria, and the rain, combined with an already saturated catchment area and dam releases, is expected to prompt further and fast rises. The intense storms hitting the eastern states passed through South Australia on Saturday, with more than 423,000 lightning strikes and heavy winds felling trees, damaging electricity infrastructure. SAW Power Networks estimated on Sunday 100,000 customers had their supply impacted and has called in electrical crews from interstate to help with ongoing restoration work.